once they put that in their head, like, yeah, this can't go sexual anymore, or have that type of bond anymore, I think it's okay to be friends after that.
Man, look, man, we real slick, man. We know, look, Birdman hands in here. You know what I'm saying? We know how to finesse. So even if that may be the case, some men can read and smell that and still know what pushes your buttons, what things they can do to warm that engine up. You know what I'm talking about? So again, I never would want my woman to be around a guy. I'm saying, because again, you never know how that relationship ended. She could have let him go and like, hey, listen, you know, we just going two separate ways in our lives, two separate paths. Like, I just think that we should just cut it off here, blah, blah, blah. Now, that don't mean he lost feelings.
That is correct. That's correct. And you have to be careful as women. You have to be careful about that, especially like you said, if you ended the relationship,
right? That
person may not be ready to walk away. That's why it may be in your best interest to not be friends with them anymore until they either get to a point where they don't, you know, they're okay with the, you know, you letting them go. But if they are still like, hey, I want to try to work this out or whatever,
right?
Then nah, you're gonna have to keep your distance, because Buddy gonna keep trying to get back in that door. He gonna either come in as the confidant, like, oh, you having a rough day today? Good morning, queen. Whatever.
Like, what?
Like,
where was this at?
Yeah, you can come over. You know, you back in a relationship. You don't
right. Now he, you know, now he waking up. You want some breakfast?
Yeah, and you be like, didn't we break up 2 weeks ago, man?
Yep. See that thug passion that got you, and he waking up with scrambled eggs and Melvin in here.
Don't get Melvin, because that'll rope you back in. Melvin will get you roped back in a relationship you don't want to be in.
Real talk. But at the same time, see, what women don't understand is men, we territorial. So sometimes, you know, women, they don't understand why men might get so offended. Like, you know, like, he's no threat. They try to say, oh, well, he's not a threat to a relationship. Like, he's nothing. Like, I don't think about him like that. Whatever. And the same situation goes for women. Like, when it comes to, you know, their man, you don't want your man to be talking about, oh yeah, she ain't nobody. Like, man, I done left her a long time. You ain't having that.
Right.
Am I right?
That's
now,
correct.
I want to ask you this, and it just popped in my head. What do you think is a situation where it's allowable for your man to have contact with his ex? If it were you personally.
It ain't no allowable time. She don't need to call you for nothing. What she want? Hand me the phone.
Everything filtered through you?
No, everything.
Everything run through you?
No, I mean, there's some things, especially if there's kids involved, you know, you got to make sure that connection is there, because that was there before you. I don't care about animals. Y'all, somebody got to take the dog. He ain't coming here. But like things like that, you know, where there is collateral property or anything of that nature, that's understandable. But yeah, y'all done been together 5 years. Y'all don't have anything in common. What's she calling you for? What, she need help with her taxes?
I mean, she could.
No,
tax season is coming up now. You know, a couple more months.
No reason.
She just might be want to reserve her spot, make sure that she can get her, because you know they doing drops.
No.
And then they, you know, tax fraud.
It's case by case basis, but honestly, there really shouldn't be a reason for him and her to still be conversing. Because
what do you think about this though? I mean, I think sometimes people don't underestimate this thought of the other person feeling like, do they still want me? You know what I mean? So sometimes women might feel like a man is only keeping friendship with his ex because he might think in his mind that she still want him in some way. And same thing vice versa. You feel like that sometimes?
At one point I did have a relationship that was, I was like, maybe I should stay friends with him. Maybe he'll get it together, come to his senses. But at the time, you don't want to keep putting yourself through it. And you don't want to have a for real friendship end on bad terms because you still trying to make yourself available. And I think a lot of women do that. They try, especially if it's somebody who they didn't break up with, but they broke up with them.
Right.
They want to leave a gate open or still be available or want to give advice or whatever to see if maybe he'll come to their senses. Ladies, we got to stop doing that because you'll be still trying to get his attention or whatever. And this dude up and got with somebody else and had some kids.
Now
you hurt. And when you see him, you want to fight him. You want to fight his mama. You ready to take off?
You ready to bust the windows out of his car?
It ain't worth it, ladies.
Now, I've been there before where some women, they will want to push you to the side, but at the same time, they want you to stay stationary in your life, so you can't be with anybody else. You can't move on. You can't, because again, it's like, no, that ain't what I said. I said, like, we were just gonna wait a little bit, and then this nigga like, wait.
No.
What you mean, wait?
You can't. And I seen a post today. Shout out to Caddy. Basically, you deserve your own happiness. Nobody ain't gonna make you happy but you.
Right.
And you can't wait for somebody to get right or to do this or stay in the friend zone until you think that it's okay to slide it. No, do what makes you happy. If you want to pursue that person, they tell you no, do that. Go on about your business. But don't sit around and wait for somebody who is your ex to get it together, because you're gonna end up getting hurt while they out there living.
True.
Go have your fun.
Let me see what he's saying on Instagram. D Morgan 2011. She says there are emotional ties that you can cut off so friendship can actually exist. And wow, I see you back there shaking your head.
That's
so
all
it's like, add kids to the mix, and I think friendship is healthy.
Now, I do agree with that last part. The latter part of adding friendship to an ending relationship with kids, that is needed, that is imperative. Because one thing I would hate is you done moved on, baby daddy done moved on, got married, and you still salty. Those babies are gonna resent you. They gotta walk to the end of the driveway just to get in the car. No, man, yeah, we done had relationships, we got kids. You done moved on. Come on, y'all come in the house. Y'all want some tea? You lose a
lot of friends, cause women, they ain't feeling that. If they not feeling him, they ain't feeling that. Look. You ain't even got to get out the car. Don't come to the door. Look, I have his bag ready.
And that's immaturity.
And you know what I'm saying. And he'll walk out to you. Just make sure the money come on time.
I'm coming to the car. I want to know what's going on for dinner, because I want to know what's going on with my kids. And if we don't have that type of rapport where we can talk to each other, or I'm not friends with your new person, I don't know what's going on. And when I don't know what's going on, mommy ain't happy. If mommy ain't happy, babies ain't going nowhere. So y'all build those relationships, especially if kids are there. Healthy relationship. Y'all have a sit down. We talked about that before. When parents move on to different relationships,
right? Yeah.
You still have to be mature about these things, because one thing you don't want to have is a lapse of communication. And things are going on in that home. Things are going on in this home. Y'all better talk.
But that's crazy now, because see again.